The Pleiadians are further talking about us reconnecting with our higher selves, our oversouls. While being slaves here, we have had no chance to reconnect with our oversouls, except periodically, when we've had epiphanies, or been guided. The latter has mainly happened with people more recently, while in the past, it was mainly done by artists, writers, and philosophers, who were lucky enough to find a hole in the grid so they could connect and find wisdom. Many of these artists connected with these higher aspects by the usage of different kinds of drugs. As told in earlier papers, thousands of years ago, the recycling system was put in place, and instead of returning to our oversouls after body death, we were manipulated to go through the tunnel and continue towards the light. There we have been having our amnesia implant and shot back into human bodies again. Now it's time to start connecting with our oversouls and meet ourselves. For many people it will be for the first time. The Pleiadians say that there have been some of us, and they are mainly concentrating on the nanosecond here, who have had quite a steady contact with our higher selves and made sense of this multidimensional experimentation, which is designed to provide a sense of unity in the future. What they are talking about is the part of the DNA which is the Namliu legacy, the multidimensional part, which is our true selves. Soon enough, humanity is going to be able to explore the stars, the universe, and all its dimensions and densities for the very first time. Most souls in this human soul group were born here on Earth and have never had the opportunity to travel to the stars. However, for some souls, who got stuck here after Enki created the first manipulated humans, there are other aspects of self, of the oversoul, who are already multi-D, and have always been, but these aspects of self have been out of reach for the most part due to the energy trap the Syrians created in a distant past. Humanity is rattling their chains and the chains are rusty and just about to break. Then we are free but only if we choose to. There are a lot of civilizations out there who want to get access to the living library again so they can change the course of the universe. They are very excited to connect with us once we're ready, although they understand that their energies are much different from those of us humans, who have been dwelling in the material world for such a vast time period, but they also know we are able to integrate, and in the future they are hoping we can all work together to change the universe to the better. The tyranny we have experienced on this planet is not unique. The Syrians have taken over many sectors of the universe at this time, and even more in the future, and especially on the timeline we can meet the Pleiadian group. The Pleiadians are under Syrian control. However, according to them, and thanks to us to a large degree, the timelines are changing and the Syrians are losing their grip. Ponder this for a while, because this is good news. Do I believe it? Yes, I do. I both can see and feel it happen. Instead of freaking out about all the insanity around me, I am smiling, because I can see what it means. It only means that the Syrians are out of control and they are desperate for the first time in ages. And they have all the reasons to. I have learned to see it from the Pleiadian perspective. This is what they have been working on since they arrived in 1988, and what I just have explained is the mechanics of it, how it was planned, how it was done, and how it could become successful. I will explain more about the implications of all this in the following, last papers. The importance of understanding the real meaning behind service to self and service to others. A great battle exists, a fight for the souls, spirits, and bodies of humankind, for the core of your being is so vital that many seek it. Keeping you in ignorance, most particularly in linear thinking, forces you to produce the frequency of fear rather than the frequency of your own natural biological inheritance, unique to you, which is the vitality of love. Love is not stored anywhere quite like it is stored in you because you are part of a library and are a priceless experiment as well.